Hey folks, this is Vince with Ads Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Feudalism, a game that you can find on Steam for about 15 bucks. It's important to note that I just got my press key today, so this is going to be a first impressions video. I'll be learning as I go. In fact, we'll probably be doing the tutorial here. But anyway, before we do that, there is an options menu. You've got language, screen resolution, windowed mode, and volume. Now there's no separate music and sound sliders, so I had to turn everything completely off because I didn't know if the music was protected under copyright or not. So apologies, there's no sound effects. But let's go ahead and try out the tutorial and see if this is something I'd like. Okay, welcome to Feudalism. You are the lord of a powerful family that must prevail in your quest for power. But the road to conquest is long and perilous. You must learn to master the tools of command before pursuing a real challenge. You can stop the tutorial at any time by pressing the button in the top left corner of the screen. So let's start. These are your basic resources: minerals, food, and wood. Okay. These are the years and the rounds in which you reside. This is your home, the starting village from which begins your feud. This scroll displays information about the village and possible orders. With this button, you can open up the production queue. The construction queue allows you to manage the productions of units and facilities. In this village, we have 18 of 20 facilities, so we have room for 2 other facilities. Switch to the facilities list and add new facilities. All right, research center. So it's a laboratory which develops new technology for society. Reminds me a little bit of Civilization, a little bit. Alright, so I just added 2 to the construction queue, closes that. Alright, end my turns. This is a turn-based. Logbook. A new research center 1 has been built at Greywell 4 in the Greywell region. Okay, next. At the beginning of each new round, the log shows the events of the feud. It's time to expand. Let's begin the construction of a new village. Each family is initially experienced in working specific types of land: clay, loam, and sand. Until we learn how to work other types of land, we must build on what we know. For each type of land, there is a type of specialized unit dedicated to its colonization, the builder. The builder can only colonize a land type that has been learned. Okay, sand. Okay, so there's a little sand here in parentheses. Alright, so send the convoy to establish a new village. With this button, you can send the first available convoy. Okay, let's do that. Now end the turn. Great, a new village has been created. A village begins as an empty construction site. You need to build facilities to make it productive. But remember, construction can only begin if there are people in the village. When a builder is sent to colonize, if you started from another populated village, then new settlers will be selected and moved. Otherwise, you'll have to remember to bring some. To get started, you need to build facilities to extract resources and spread them across the feud. Alright, start with a market. Alright. Mineral miner extracts minerals. Farm produces food. Wood extraction produces wood. Construction requires resources and a certain number of turns to be completed. This number of turns is referred to as time in a pop-up that appears when the cursor is over the icon. This number depends on several factors, such as population, resource production, and technology level. Okay. You must deal with another important aspect: scientific research. Open the research panel. Alright, the top center of the screen shows the research points generated at every turn. The research points are generated by the research center in the villages. Okay, so there's 4 macro groups: applied science, theoretical science, weapon technology, and military tech. In any research project, you can see the cost and the research points, the level reached, the requirements, and what they can be useful for. Some units, facilities, and other research are only available after reaching a certain level with research. So again, it's sort of like Civilization. The searches in gray are still not accessible or totally completed. By clicking on a research project, it is added to the production queue. You can add multiple projects. Alright, there's also a repeat command. It can be automatically repeated to increase the level. The divide command distributes research points across all queued projects. Go to weapons tech. Alright, blade weapons. Once in the queue, the project indicates the cost, the time to completion, and the level to be achieved. Never leave the queue empty. Each turn without project is 1 turn lost to advance our family. Now it's time to explore. We can travel from one region to another by sending them through a travel gate. Select our soldier. which is where? Ah. Travel gates are great crossing points that connect the regions together. Click next to select the travel gate. Alright, so that's it there. Now the order has been given. In the next few turns, our infantrymen will move to the gate and will pass through. End turn and see our progress. In the log bar, we can see the events that have occurred. We met our first new family. The encounter with a new family is an important event because we could find a new valuable ally or a new annoying enemy. Diplomatic relations with other families must be controlled with care. From here, you can see ongoing relationships. Alright. Hovering over the mouse, or hovering over the picture with the mouse, you can overview ongoing relationships. Okay. If it is yellow, it's neutral. Green is ally. Red is enemy. Okay, that's sort of like in Galactic Civilizations and Stellaris, if you've ever played those games. Alright, any 4X, really. Let's go ahead and send a gift. Alright, so we click that. General message. Send gift. Now we choose the gift. Resources, minerals, food, wood. Send. End turn. As you can see, the log flag shows the transfer of resources and the response from the other lord. Let's see what he said. It seems that the gesture was appreciated. The ability to perform intelligence operations such as espionage or sabotage is activated. It is accessed from the diplomacy panel. There's another one. Intelligence. The facilities that generate these points, for example, okay, so I have to get intelligence points to use it. Similar to research. We can add, delete, or move projects in the production queue by simply clicking on one of the names in the list. It is important to remember to always leave countermeasures active, otherwise you are easy prey to enemy attacks. Alright, fantastic. Now your spies will keep their eyes wide open. Sabotage intelligence. Small Saint House. Your lineage is the key to immortality. Sometimes a new son or daughter will be born, you know, the birds and the bees. Children are an important resource for the continuation of the family, for forging strong alliances through marriage, or to delegate parts of feud management. When a lord dies, the firstborn takes control, but without an heir, the family is doomed to extinction. We must take care of the children. We had a beautiful male child, our successor. Okay. Child management is found inside the family status panel. Here, okay. Children. When you mouse over, a pop-up shows the son's details. Every child is born with special abilities. When assigned the proper role, this can be used very well. Click on the child name and open the role assignment. Your son has good bonus in research and intelligence, so assign them to the management of scientific research. Okay. So drag the role. Okay. The research will now also be managed by our son, and at the same time we get a bonus in the research points production. Cool. So as soon as a baby is born, he can research stuff. That's pretty awesome. It's time to try for yourself. Use Quick Start to start a new game now, or customize your game from the Quick Start menu. Okay. Well, let's... I'd like to close that. I think this is a glitch. That shouldn't be here. There. Yeah, it looks like the... Okay, there we go. I closed it. Alright. Let's go ahead and do new game. And players in game. So there's kingdom, generate, load. Cluster, content. So I guess this is the map size and all that stuff. Map type and size. General options. All travel gate connected. No travel gate located anywhere in region. All regions seed by all players. Okay. Well, let's just do this one. Events, frequency, and severity. Let's do low. Technology, cost. I guess we'll stick with medium. Player settings. Starting resources for player. I guess we'll start with average. Family placement, score display. Technology level for new player. Racial points for new players. Players, add family. So is this AI player then? Generate random computer controlled family. How about that? Oh. Oh, that's a toggle. Okay, random computer players. Okay, so if I add a family then, is this me or is that the computer? Add family. Alright, well born. It looks like I can name my own as well. So is this these are actual players then, and then this is me? Okay, it doesn't look okay, number of computer players. Let's do low. Computer player low. Okay, so low difficulty, low computer players, and we have neutral and I guess just random control family. Okay, so there's neutral families and then families, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure what the difference are between the two. Maybe it's sort of like in Civilization where there are neutral, small time civilizations, and then there's like main ones, and then maybe that's what the difference is here. All right, victory conditions. The game will end if any of the following conditions are met. First player to reach a certain score. Time elapsed. Player has a score of this percent of the second place player. Player is this percentage of the total tech areas researched. How about we just do player has a score percentage of the second place? Okay, I guess that'll work. Game settings. Game master password. Maximum number of dogs traps allowed per player. Number of units allowed per player. All computer players versus all human players. That kind of stinks. Not going to do that. Allow gifts and tributes. Allow technology. Allow surrender. No ruins. Okay. Players can only colonize home land type. Okay. Multiplayer settings. Single player turn-based movement. Multiplayer players take their turns at the same time. Alright. And this is the multiplayer output path. Interesting. Alright. Let's go ahead and begin the game and see how well we do. And see whether or not I actually like it. Alright, so we've got this village here, I suppose. And let's just go ahead and take a moment to look at I was about to say AI, but I meant UI. So this is our little, okay, so this is us, this boar thing. So picking that is this, okay. So this is my starting resources over here. Buttons along the bottom, this is the menu. Okay, I can save it if I want to. This one is lands. Okay, the tutorial did not cover this, so I'm not sure what this is all about. Discovered lands. At tool. Alright. What's this next one? Villages. I only have the one. Conditions are unpleasant. Okay. What about this? Units. I have no units yet. This one is construction queues. Okay. This one is research. Okay, so I guess I want to start research then. Clay field colonization, yard organization, wall construction, troop training, cargo transportation, aid and repair, supply. What do I want? Let's look at these other ones. Orientation, biology, alchemy, warfare, blade weapons. Alright, let's do blade weapons. One. Village weapons? Weapons designed to damage villages and... Oh, okay, so this is sort of like siege weapons then. Greek fire. Projectile weapons. We'll go ahead and do that. If we scroll down, if we can't, daggers. Alright, guess we'll go ahead and research that as well. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm picking stuff. Siege weapons. Tower construction. Shields. I guess that would be a good thing to have. Alright, so back to this. We've got a Bacchus. What does that do? Perform fast calculations, improving research and intelligence. Okay. Well, we're going to want that. And is this, okay, so this is the queue here. So this is 3 turns, 1 turn, 2 turns, 5 turns. Alright. So I guess that's enough for now, I suppose. And what's the next one? This one? That's research. Alright, this one, diplomacy, nothing there yet. Logbook, nothing there. Family status, children, waypoints, change email, repair priorities, strategies. There's a lot here, I gotta say. Optimal firing range. Alright, well let's start with clicking on the village and building stuff. General information, build, facilities. What's build allows me to build stuff. Okay, units, facilities, defenses, upgrade, only latest. So what's the difference between that button and this button? Facilities. Like I want to build facilities. Market. Okay, generate resources. I think that would be a good thing to have. Question is, can I build it? Or is this just a look at what I do have? I maybe have to go to the build menu. So this is just maybe a view only. Well, this abandoned village is certainly an action. House trait, set waypoint, cargo. What's this? Analyze or dismiss. All right, let's try building from here then. We'll build facilities. We'll build a market, if I could find it. There we go, market. And it's storage, tavern. I wish it would tell me how many of that I had when I hover my mouse over it. That would be very useful. Because I don't want to remove all items. So, like, I want to know what I don't have in this particular... Okay, so I need a tavern. Okay, so I've got one of everything except for a market and a tavern. So I'm going to go ahead and go back here and then find the tavern. I think it was this one, yeah. Oh, no, build menu. Then this, and then the tavern. Tavern, this one. Yep, there we go. So that's 2. All right, so can we build troops or anything like that? No. What is this? Units, defenses, upgrade, only latest items. Oh, these must be filters. Emergency build. All right, so that's good. All right, at this point, what about that whole intelligence thing? Is that something I should be... Construction, units, villages, lands, menu. Okay, no intelligence yet. Log. Okay, so let's end turn. See what we get out of that. Technology Minister, we've achieved tech level 1 in projectile weapons, sire. Alright, what's this over here? New tech level. Infantryman discovered. Builder sand discovered. Alright. Now, what is all this stuff? That's clay. Non-building area. I need to find sand, I guess. So back here, I could build something there at some point. Alright. How are we doing on the construction aspect? Construction queues. Options. Units, villages, units, yard. Yeah, it's a little confusing, but I mean, it's just a matter of getting used to these menus, I think. Lands. I'd like to build some sort of settler or builder. Facilities. No, we should have one of each now, right? No, I guess we're still building it. All right, let's end turn again, unless there's something else I'm supposed to be doing. We have achieved tech level 1 in daggers. Okay. New tech. Sword. Small sword 1 discovered. Immolate 1 discovered. Okay. Back to research. Looks like there's 3 here. Apparently the Abacus is going to take a while. 50,000 for that. Oh, no wonder. Points available 3,000. Okay, so that's why we had a bunch of research at first, but then we started splitting it up among all these different things. All right. I guess we'll leave it as is for right now. All right, and diplomacy. So can we build units now? Facilities, cargo, set waypoint, build. There we go. Infantryman and builder, colony. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So I've got these things in the queue here. This is going to take 3 turns, 1 turn left for that one. That hasn't even started yet. 3 turns, and then 2 turns for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and end turn again. A new market has been built. All right. Let's go ahead and end turn again. Just waiting for stuff to get done now. End turn. A new tavern has been built. Okay. Next, we're building that colony person. We've achieved tech level 2 in blade weapons, sire. And this builder sand has been constructed. Alright, so can I... Is that what this is? Yeah. Timmy0001. Alright, so I guess I want to move him over here, right? Colonize, establish new. Yep, there we go. So he's going to, I guess, make his way over there. Clicking on this, click that. No, wrong one. We want build available items. Let's go ahead and do another... let's do another builder. Okay, we can't do defenses or anything like that yet. Alright, so what about research? How are we doing there? Shields and Abacus. Okay. Should we wait on that, or... Eh. Improve supply rationing. Oh, there's clayfield colonization. That's very expensive. I'm looking for something that's cheap. Wood cutting skill, applied research. Wish I could sort these by point cost. Like, troop training is only 20,000, but right above it, clay colonization is 100,000. So it'd be cool if I could sort it in multiple ways. Alchemy, military science, construction. Allows the construction of complex buildings, walls, and towers. War dogs, conquering troops, and traps. Alright, swamp drainage. Land utilization. Religion. Military science. Combat training, arrow weapons, point defense weapon. That'd be good to have. Military science. Forge, armor, and... What is that? Chiromancy? Jousts, and theater. Alchemy. Useful for no expected results. That's weird. Tower construction, outposts. Shields, already got that going. Military training? Why can't we have that? Requirements, military science 2. Okay, so some of these can't even be accessed yet. The wall would take 200,000. Holy cow. Aid and repair. I guess we're going to want that. Alright, so let's stop there. And end turn once again. Alright, looks like we built ourselves a new colony. So now let's go ahead and start adding buildings to this. Yeah, we need one of each, I would assume. So we're going to do minerals, food, wood, market, research, tavern, storage, cargo, and farmyard. And that would be 11. I still have room for 4 more. Why don't we do resources? We'll do like minerals. We'll do food and wood. And maybe another market. There we go. No defenses or anything like that. And let's go ahead and close that. Okay, end turn. A new mineral miner facility has been built at Atoll 12 in the Atoll region, sire. Okay, so that would be here. Alright, so slowly but surely we're building stuff. Oh, production minister. Okay, this new build standard thing is ready. I wonder if we should... Is it bad to expand quickly in this game, I wonder? Is that sand? No. No, I'm building. Looking for sand. Looking for sand. That's... No. Alright, I don't see... Oh, there we go, over here. Alright. Travel, attack, establish new village, patrol. Okay, so let's go ahead and end our turn. Or should we be producing something? Alright, so that's done. Let's go ahead and get our building set up here as well. Wonder what these little icons mean. Is that the rate at which they produce resources? 25%, 145. So this is great for food, from the looks of it. What about this one over here? I didn't see it. Okay, can't see it. All right. Well, I guess we'll concentrate with, you know, maybe we'll make this food. Yeah, food from the looks of it. All right. Well, let's. Did we build this yet, or not? I guess we didn't get there yet. Alright, well, let's end turn again. Alright, there we go. Oh, new baby is born. Okay. So, go to... or close. Okay, so if we go to children... no, I don't want the log. That's not it. I think it's the crown. There we go. Children. Alfred. How can I see what he's good at? Is there a way to see? Point intelligence 10 and shield generation from... Okay, so let's do intelligence if we can then. Research. Alright. Close, and I don't have a roll. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and build some structures here. 0 out of 25. This is huge. Okay. So we're going to do one of each again. Alright, so that was... did I get them all? Or did I miss one? I think I missed one. And another one. Did I get that one? Did not get that one. Okay. Yeah, I clicked on it, but sometimes I guess it didn't add. I'm going to do one of each resource again, and then one market. And then we'll see how those 15 go, and then we'll add more as we need to, based on our demand up here. Alright, so the question is, do I go for another one, or is that good enough? Should I be building some troops? What's all that? Market. Market. Okay, I guess... Why does it say 0? Oh, that's what I... Okay, it must be... That's the new town, I think. Where's the old one? I should have 3 towns. There's that one. That's a mine. Change name. I think we're good. Life goes quiet. Okay. Information. Market, market. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is what I had before. I have a whole bunch of research centers and... Okay. My other two are a little bit more diverse than that. Alright, so what's going on here? Logbook. Another baby? Holy cow. Producing like rabbits. Oh, what happened to him? Or was that Alfred, maybe? Maybe I just... Yeah. Close. A new village has been created. Alright, good. We'll just end turn. Alright, more buildings have been built. Alright, this is a little... I mean, this is an interesting game. It's not bad. Obviously, I haven't gotten into combat yet, but this is sort of like... It reminds me a little bit of Civilization here, what with the different tiles and, you know, technology. And but it also reminds me a little bit of... crap, what's the name of the game? It's on the tip of my tongue, and I don't remember what it is. But basically, there's lineage in that game, and you have to sort of keep your family alive. You can take various jobs. It's not patrician. It's Joe would made it. Oh gosh, it was a long time ago too. Yeah, it'll come to me at 3 o'clock in the morning. You watch. But anyway, there's lineage that you have to worry about. There's tech. There's diplomacy. Some of the screens seem a little confusing to me. Like, the tutorial didn't cover everything I think that you need to know. Like, some of this stuff is a little confusing to a first-time player, I would think. And it's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to how everything works. But so far, it's not bad. There are other games that I think do the Civilization game a lot better than this, based on what I've seen so far, but I don't want to judge the game too harshly or anything like that yet, because I haven't really had a chance to play it. So with that being said, if you guys want to see more gameplay, let me know. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, and check out my official website, www.theadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.